Well, it's great to see you guys today. I saw a presentation that you did recently on the exchange program and some of the business problems that you were trying to solve. And I just wanted to learn a little bit more about you guys and about the program itself. So, Connie, what was the problem you were trying to solve? And tell me a little bit about it.
Well, the problem was that we had streetlights that were out, and it took customers and elected officials calling in up to 9 times to get that streetlight repaired. So
Wow,
I wanted
incredible.
I wanted to find out, well, what is the bottleneck in this? Customers, as you can imagine, were very frustrated, and they were going to their elected officials to complain about Edison not repairing the streetlight in a timely manner. So my goal was to look at where that bottleneck was and to make recommendations on how to fix it at nominal cost.
Wow, that's great. And Kevin, how about you? What problem were you trying to solve?
Well, my group, we work in the integrated work plan under T&D Work Management, and we work with substation transmission capital projects. We house a single source database for those two. Now, we wanted to incorporate distribution into that single source database. As you know, electric system goes from generation to customer, so why don't we manage our projects in that fashion?
Yeah.
That was the real
What a great
issue.
point. Bundle all the work so that we can go out and touch it one time,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
So I got to tell you, I'm really excited about this exchange program because projects like yours can just make a huge difference in the company. Tell me a little bit about the program and how you participated in it.
Exchange, as you already know, is a program that was started about a year or so ago from a grassroots movement of employees wanting to make a difference in this company and wanting to make a difference from an entry-level position, so to speak, where we do the work. So it got started with a group of Edison employees, and they came up with ways of solving problems that perhaps upper management or middle management hadn't thought of. Because since we do the work every day, we know what those bottlenecks are. We can get in there and find out what's going on, and we can fix the problems.
You guys want some coffee? Just a black coffee for me, please.
Can I
You
get
guys
iced
have
coffee?
a better idea for how she should make the coffee too? Or? Well, let's go sit down for a little bit and talk about this. I want to hear more about the projects. So, Kevin, what was it that made you realize that we had a problem on your project?
So my coworker AJ Singh and I would, on a daily basis, we'd meet together and we talk about all the things we could improve within our group. And we have all kinds of ideas. And when Exchange came around, we saw this as, like I said, the perfect avenue to make it happen, from conceptualization to actual project execution. So since my group works directly with the database that manages substation transmission capital projects, we saw the benefits of managing those two business lines together.
Yeah.
So we thought, well, why aren't we doing it as a whole? Why aren't we taking a systems engineering approach or a systems view from generation down to the customer, since they're the ones who are being impacted?
Yeah. Yeah. So we can go back to customer locations once and take circuits out one time and impact customers less, right? Yeah. So if you can really bundle the work. Connie, how about you? How did you know there was a problem and how did you approach it?
Well, I actually got that call. I was in City Council one night, and a council member called me up to the dais to share with me her frustrations about her mother's street light that had been out for 9 months. And she had a list of order numbers that she had called in to us. And each time she called it in, we told her that the order was completed. When the order was submitted by the caller into either SCE.com or with our mobile app or into the call center, it would flow through to the street light department or group, to the street light patrolman and supervisor. They take the order off, dispatch it out, go out and if they could work on it and fix it, they'd come back and close out that order. Same process would flow through. Go out and you can't fix it, you still close out that order. So the order is closed in any case. So when the customer calls back, number 2, we couldn't find the order.
And to be in 2016 and still not be able to provide the most efficient and effective service for our customers to light the public areas and keep things safe and secure is troubling. And to the extent that we're getting in our own way internally, that's the stuff that really keeps me up at night, because I know that in those cases we're not doing as well as we can do for our customers. And with a little creativity and people who care about the customer and see the problem, we can solve these things. I mean, we can get this stuff done and make it better, and we don't have to live with problems like that persist for such a long time. We don't need 9 different work orders, and we don't need frustrated customers. We need to provide them excellent service is what we need to do. Again, thank you guys so much for participating in the exchange program and showing us how well it can work and how good it can be. I'd love to take this opportunity to learn a little bit more about you guys, because Kevin, tell me a little bit more about your background. What did you study in college? Industrial engineering?
Yeah, so I